Welcome to the Laws of Life. I'm your host, Blanca Greenstein. Today we're going to talk about a new topic, 6 tips on making your employee welcome. What do I mean by that exactly? Well, when you hire a new member of your team, whether it is an intern, whether it is a volunteer, whether it is an employee, a partner, whatever level of person it is, it all boils down to tip number 1, which is make them feel welcome. And how do you do that? You make a new team member feel welcome by letting them know that you put thought into their arrival and how you're going to spend time with them when they arrive. A lot of people say, this is my employee, they're working for me, but we're working for them too. And if you can adopt that psychological framework, you're going to have a much more successful relationship with your employee, because you have to look at your employee or your colleague as an internal customer. In other words, you have to give them the same kindness and respect and that same high level of customer service as you give an external customer. And if you do that, you're going to have a much more productive, efficient, happy employee that sings your praises and helps you build up your customer base. So, how do you do that? How do you make them feel welcome? Tip 2, have a detailed training agenda and welcome agenda for the person joining the team. In fact, even a couple of days before they join, send them a welcome letter. Dear employee, I am so excited that you're joining the Law Office of Blanca P. Greenstein. We look forward to having you be a member of the team. And your 3 core functions are going to be A, B, C. Give them a glimpse into what they're going to be doing. And we're excited to have you start. And here's the outline of what we're going to do with you next week. And maybe outline, almost like in a cruise format, what they're going to be doing every hour for the first couple of days that they're going to be joining your team. From hosting a breakfast to introducing them to the other members of the team, to taking them out to lunch, to scheduling the trainings. It is very important. Tip 3, it's very important to schedule a few social interactions with the new team member at the beginning. You got to remember, they don't know the office. They don't know anyone working in the office. They've got butterflies. They're scared. They're insecure. They're bringing with them 500 negative experiences that they had before they even met anyone in the office. So those first couple days are critical to make them feel welcome. Because remember what they say, when you go cheap, you pay twice. Take them to breakfast. Take them to lunch. Tip number 4, spend time with them. Slow down the training. Because having new employees on your team is like growing a garden. If you don't take the time to till the soil and plant the seeds carefully and train them carefully, the garden is not going to grow. And what's going to happen is they're not going to be well trained, they're not going to be well educated, they're going to be frustrated because they don't know how to master their art, and they're not going to be fulfilled because if they don't feel good about what they're doing, it's not going to work out and it's going to turn out to be a bad fit. Tip number 5, where do you draw the line? You want to socialize, but you don't want to over socialize. So you have to find that middle balance, that moderation. So you want to welcome them, make them, be hospitable, but you also don't want to overdo it. So you just have to balance the line and use your best judgment. You know what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. You don't need to take them for happy hour every single day their first week. Take them for a little lunch. Take them for a cup of coffee. Take the time to organize a training agenda and find the balance. And tip number 6 is stay positive. Always stay positive, kind, and respectful. Be good to your team, and they'll be good to you. Hope this segment helps your week, and I hope you have a wonderful, productive, and successful time. Thanks for watching.